We'll see if Senator Schumer honors the extra time. This is unconscionable, people. This ranks right up there with getting rid of the filibuster. We're either going to have a United States Senate as set up by founders or we're not. And that's what's going on here.
Kennedy just accused Chuck Schumer of reducing impeachment to political spam, because if the House does the investigation, takes the vote, sends over the actual articles themselves, and the Senate is supposed to hold a trial, not bury it because the votes are there.
A charitable interpretation of what Senator Schumer is planning to do does not exist. It doesn't. He is going to either make a motion to table or to dismiss the work done by the U.S. House of Representatives. In our 200-plus year history, we have had 21 public officials impeached by the United States House of Representatives. We in the Senate have held trials in all but 3. In 3 instances, we dismissed the charges because the officials resigned. The other incident, we dismissed the charges because it involved a senator, and we did not believe we had the authority to hold an impeachment of a senator.
Right, that's going to be tricky.
Now, those are the facts. I fully expect Senator Schumer to try to muddy up the water, to try to make it look deep. But this is really very simple. We're either going to follow Senate custom, Senate rules, and Senate history, or we are not. And if he chooses, and if he may have the votes to do it, but if he chooses to dismiss these impeachment articles without so much as a trial, as if it were just spam in the Democrats' inbox, it'll be further evidence that under this administration, the Senate has been rotting from within. Rotting from within. Under this administration, we don't do a budget anymore. The leadership just gets together and writes a bill. Sometimes they cut the budget bill, the omnibus, in 2 and make it 2 mini bills, but still does the same thing. This is just one more step. I mean, what are we here for? Impeaching a public official by the United States House of Representatives after months and months and months of investigation and witnesses, and then taking a vote, is one of the most solemn acts that the House can do. And Senator Schumer is just going to dismiss that? Not even hold a trial? Because he thinks he has the votes and it's politically expedient? Isn't that special?
For some reason, we're in this weird realm of things where there's a group of people in the United States of America, in the government specifically, who have no real need to pay attention or to even adhere to what our, Senate and judicial customs basically have been for the last, 200-300 years, let's just say this year. And they're trying to override it by saying, hey, listen, I don't care what the American people are basically saying here. These people here think differently than me, so I don't really care what they have to say. But if I have enough votes for it, then I'll just go ahead and override everything and do what I want to do in the first place here. Guys, that's not going to work long term.
And every one of you here know that if Republicans were doing the same thing, you would be catatonic and foaming at the mouth. And that's what Chuck's doing. And it is wrong. And we're going to do everything we can to stop it. Now, originally, Senator Schumer had planned to do this on a Thursday, when everybody is trying to get back to their districts. Isn't that special? Wonder why he picked a Thursday. We have asked, and I understand the Speaker, I understand it's public now, the Speaker, we asked him to delay sending over the articles. until Monday to at least give us a full week. We'll see if Senator Schumer honors the extra time. This is unconscionable, people. This ranks right up there with getting rid of the filibuster. We're either going to have a United States Senate as set up by founders or we're not. And that's what's going on here.
Guys, this is why people hate Washington. Right? Like if you ever wanted to know what exactly people have disdain for, it's the ability for elected officials to basically say one day here, I no longer care about what the American public have to say about what I'm doing here. I'm going to dictate exactly how things are going to be done here because my cohort, my group of people who have the same exact ideology as me, right, say that we can just go ahead and bypass whatever the wants and needs of the American public are. We can just disregard it because we have enough votes to basically displace the other people who may think differently than we, right? Why would we even bother, running an actual serious trial or anything for anything that we need when we can just bypass it and do as we desire? That's the reason. Like, if you ever wanted to know, like that right there, that is like legitimately the problem that we have here, guys. And I've been saying for a while now, the thing that we actually need to do is find a way that we can actually sit and talk to each other, bro. Like, it's okay that you have a different ideology, a different overall kind of way of life, let's say this year. It's completely fine that you're doing things differently with your time. All right, let's just be honest here. It's fine. Can we please just come back and sit down so we can actually have a conducive moment? Just so we can kind of come back and have a conducive country, right? Because what is this that we're encountering here, bro? Like, how is this going to benefit us? Where are we going to be in 100 years with the exact level of absolute ridiculous discourse we have in this country? How? The left cannot sit down with the right can't sit down with the left at all. This is just what we're doing now here, guys. Like, I love the United States of America. I love it for what it is. I love it for what it has been, etc. There were some weird moments in history. Let's not forget that, right? But not dwell on it. Here's the thing. And everything that America has been and is at this moment has made us kind of what we are today, all right? For better or for worse, let's just say this here. But where are we going to be in 100 years, guys? Like seriously sit down, like seriously slow down things for a moment. Think about this. Where are we going to be in 100 years if we can't even sit down and have a conversation? Where are we going to be, bro? What is this? It's not healthy. It's not meaningful, right? It's absolutely just throwing dirt in the face of the founding fathers. Definitely. In fact, here, if it was illegal, they wouldn't be able to do it. So obviously they found a way to basically bypass it. That's a loophole. I thought they didn't like loopholes, right? But either way, but guys, listen. If there is any more to the story, we'll definitely go ahead and jump into it. But in the meantime, I'll go ahead and catch you guys later.